It is the end of day one here at Dentistry Show London, and I am very, very pleased to be delighted to be joined by Shaz Memon, author, philanthropist and marketer. Shaz, you have been coming to some of these events for many, many years. How have you found it today? How have you found this particular edition of the London Dentistry Show?
Today's been absolutely fantastic, Liam. The way it's been organised, the amount of people attending for a Friday has been phenomenal. Also, the kind of people that are attending, the engagement levels. I mean, the auditoriums are full, which shows interest. Really impressed, honestly, really impressed.
And how did your session overall go? How did you find it?
Session was brilliant. You could just see the engagement in the audience. They were there not just to collect CPD, they actually wanted to learn. And observing the sessions around the hall, people are getting so much value today. The way you've selected your speakers, obviously I might be a bit biased here, has been 10 out of 10.
You can definitely come back again on that basis. Overall then, you obviously do a lot of work in terms of marketing. Today, in the world of dentistry, is it more important to have a background in marketing or skill as a dentist? What do you think is becoming more important?
Patients chase skilled dentists. Flashy marketing will only get you so far. So I'm a firm believer that marketing should put your skill on steroids. So skill is number one in the growth factor formula. Skill, and we're always learning, we're always improving. But the practices that do phenomenally well, their skill, their investment in skill comes number one. And then marketing is a byproduct of that. And patients become your marketing for you. So a marketing agency's role is to amplify what's already great. So skill is number one. Great question.
If there was one or two takeaways from today's session in particular that you would hope the audience have come away with, what would it be, do you think?
I want practices to be doing what no one else is willing to do. And I don't mean molten brown hand washes and the best air freshener. How many practices are sending birthday cards to their patients? Are you listening for those cues? If someone's saying they're going on holiday, why don't you send them a guide on New York if they're going to New York? Their children, are you giving special attention to their children even if it's not their appointment? Do things that are going to get you spoken about. Do it from the heart, so make it authentic. Do it with expecting nothing in return. People will remember that, and that's what's going to get you spoken about.
So as an author, you've written in Instagram for dentists.
That's right.
What would you say is and I know I'm trying to simplify it a lot here, but what would be the one big do and the one big don't in terms of dentists using Instagram?
So on Instagram, when you post, you think, I've already said that. People already know I do Invisalign. Treat Instagram like your website. So if a patient's coming to it for the first time, don't assume they're going to scroll down. So I call it Power of 9. So in my book, there's a concept called the Power of 9. And in there I say the first 9 squares are your most important. 7 of them should be telling me your story. So keep bringing back the same points. Review your Power of 9 grid and say, if someone was coming here for the first time, would they know 70% of my story? Don'ts, I would say, is don't be faceless. Not everyone likes their own photos. So make sure people can see the whites of your eyes. Make sure your name is in the bio, okay? And then ensure, even if you're introverted, that you get a photographer to follow you around one day, take pictures of you from far away, have photos of yourself on the Instagram. Because what's made Instagram so successful is that we're connecting with humans. Faceless accounts never do as well as personal brand accounts. So, yeah.
Fantastic. You're speaking again tomorrow.
I am.
But also, what do you think, what are the next 12 months going to hold for you? What have you got planned? What have you got coming up?
We've seen a huge rise in startup practices, so a lot more support for them. We've also seen students and foundation dentists and graduate dentists wanting to do more with their personal branding from such an early stage. So I'm launching a platform to support that growth as well.
Fantastic. Shaz, thank you very much. That's the end of all our interviews today at Dentistry Show London. We'll be back tomorrow with more people to speak to. Thank you very much again, Shaz. Thank you.